We just got to Invergordon. We're gonna head off to Loch Ness.
Jurassic Park, where the landscape was used in some of the Jurassic movies. You got the Old Manor Stowe. It was used in the last series of Star Wars. It's a big rock, stands up on its own. There's the waterfalls, the fairy pools it's called. I think that was in Game of Thrones. There's a chance of seeing the wild dolphins from the shore. Would you like to do that, or would you like just to do the Loch Ness one we were going to? They are wild, so they might not be there.
Yeah, let's go to that little town. Yeah, they agree.
But they are wild, so they might not, you know.
Up here?
Yeah, so
okay.
It's a chance.
Yeah,
just because the tide's low.
Okay.
But we can still do everything, but this is just a
detour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We're still doing the same route we do, but just going to 5 miles off of 5 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all farming land. I'm sure if you guys go back in yours, you'll find the same thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we're from Mexico, so you already know what the Aztecs would do and all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was cool.
Yeah. Protegen a los pájaros ahí, todo es protegido. It's protected until where?
Right out to the sea.
Ah, okay.
This is the inner Murray Firth you see out there. Where we're going now, all the way back, is protected. You're not allowed to fish in there or anything.
Oh, okay.
Because they kind of overfished it at one time. As humans tend to do.
Yeah.
But there's a pond altogether of dolphins. Aberdeen University has been studying now for about 10 years. There's a pond of over 130 dolphins, but they're all around Firth. But that tells you that the food is there, that there's not many. But a dolphin will eat maybe 2 salmon a day. You know, a big salmon and a small one. But a seal can eat up to 30 a day.
Sheesh.
And they only bite the good bits, so the sides of it, and then just
throw
leave
it.
the rest.
Yeah.
But nothing goes to waste in the ocean. You know,
Yeah.
There's all little kinds of crabs and mice and that that'll eat the rest of it.
Shannon Point. Very nice, bro. So as you guys can tell, we got a tour guide. He's taking us someplace where apparently we can see the bottlenose dolphins and all that stuff. So yeah. Qué bonito está aquí. Más respira. Aquí está perfecto para namaste. Fortaleza. Oh wow.
King James built 3 forts. Fort George here, Fort Augustus down Loch Ness, and Fort William at the bottom. But they're both gone now. This is only one fort.
Wow.
And he named them after his sons, yeah.
Fort George.
Fort George is this one.
Wow.
Fort Augustus and Fort William.
And that Fort George is approximately how many years old?
Oh, it's 17th century.
17th century. Wow.
Yeah, I think the Queen's Rowland's in there now, or Scots one, I'm not sure. I'll be telling you.
And it was built by King George.
James.
James.
James Hill.
The first?
See, you say King James is first.
Yeah, because yesterday we went to the...
There's been 3 or 4 King James the first.
Yeah, oh, okay. Because we went to a castle in Edinburgh, and I think the king that they were talking about there was called King James II, and he was like 7 years old when he was first crowned.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, super. I thought the same thing. And the queen that he got married to was like 10 years old. So I was like, what?
I know. That's the way it used to be.
Yeah. Wow, this place is incredible.
Alright.
¿Cómo que 3 in a row? ¿3 mangos?
Mira. Ay, está súper hermoso el cafecito. Ese cafecito, mira. Mira.
Mucha energía.
Sí.
Crap. It's glare. Good thing is this is anti-glare camera. Cawdor Castle. Welcome to Cawdor Castle, guys. Bienvenidos al castillo de Cawdor. Me gusta que no hay gente. Me gusta que me siento como que soy parte de la familia real. This castle doesn't have a moat. Is this even a real castle? Rápido, Triggy, rápido. Curious. Hello. Just a random tea poser. Hello. How are you?
I'm okay, yeah?
I'm good too, thank you.
So you are welcome to take pictures inside the castle if you want, just no flash, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and the next one will be number 4 on your guide.
Okay.
Okay?
Right here, right? Number 4. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're in the grand surroundings of the drawing room, which was originally the Great Hall of the castle.
This is the Great Hall of the castle.
Like this.
The room dates from the 17th century or before and has been frequently remodeled. the last major alteration being the insertion of the plain, splendid fireplace in 1684, embellished with the Calder family emblems of the stag's head and buckle. At the opposite end of the room is a minstrel's gallery.
The family portraits all date from the 18th and early 19th centuries. They include works by famous painters such as Sir Joshua Reynolds, Francis Coates, and Sir William Beechey. If you want to find out more about them, press 401, followed by the green play button.
Tapestry room.
The sixth Earl described this, the tapestry bedroom, in his notes.
This, the family bedroom above the Great Hall, forms part of the 17th century's civilizing additions to the castle. The four-poster was the marriage bed of Sir Hugh Campbell and Lady Henrietta Stuart, Lord Murray's sister, whose wedding took place nearby at Darnaway Castle in 1662.
Although very little has changed in this room since it was built, this splendid bed has been extensively restored over the years, and its current appearance was guided by housekeeping records kept in 1688 by Lady Henrietta, wife of the 15th Thane. The tapestries on the walls, after which the room is named, are mostly of biblical subjects. The sixth Earl's notes tell us,
The Flemish tapestries, a type once known as arras hangings, are woven from wool and silk. The panels were ordered from Oudenarde, now in Belgium, to fit out the room, and are hung directly over the unplastered stone walls for warmth and decoration. The splendid Sheraton four-poster is Lady Caroline Campbell of Calder's marriage bed of 1789, and the soft bedroom furniture is in that same series. Lady Caroline's portrait by Beechey hangs over the mantelpiece. The Woodcock Room takes its family nickname from the improbable game bird painting by Stephen Elmer that hangs over the central door, although to generations of crusty butlers, the room was always firmly called Number 7, the number that came up on the bellboard. The old bell pulls operated mechanically. A tug on the cord jerked a wire that zigzagged downstairs via bell cranks to jangle a sprung bell, to summon hot water for hip baths and for the shaving of whiskers, for assistance with ringlets and bodice askew.
the next two rooms, the pink bedroom and pink dressing room, are quite small. If it's busy, you may wish to pass straight through them. Otherwise, press 701 and play when you're in the first room. And do mind your head as you go in.
Another little room. Nice. Interesting.
We're now in the tartan passage, which the sixth Earl described as
A Victorian insertion added to fit between the 17th century bedroom wing that you have just seen and the wall of the old castle tower. Construction of the corridor joined the buildings more conveniently together and gave greater privacy to the bedrooms.
the star attraction here is the model warship, a man-o'-war, about which his lordship wrote these notes.
This splendid boat, to a 1 to 48 scale, is a dockyard model of Bolton's Victory. It was made as a guide to the shipwrights working on the full-sized warship that was built at Portsmouth and launched in 1737. Up to that time, she was the largest and most powerful first-rate ship ever built in a Royal Naval dockyard.
Unfortunately, the ship was lost with all hands in a storm in 1744. For this was an earlier victory than Admiral Nelson's famous flagship of the same name. However, there is a significant caudal connection to Nelson, his victory and the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. Captain Thomas Masterman Hardy, to whom Nelson spoke his dying words aboard the ship, was a member of the caudal family. Mind the step as you continue through the passage door. Then turn right into the tower room.
Very, very extravagant furniture in here. You could tell that one's from Asia. Very nice. Very extravagant. Curious. A lot of reverberation in this room. I like it. Small dungeon. What is this for? The offender and the animal were locked up. What? Before long, Columbus again caught sheep stealing by the heir of Kilrog. In spite of Sir Hugh's personal pleading for the man's life on the steps of his neighbor's castle on the 15th New Year's morning, Columbus was hanged and buried in a field. Do not steal, guys. Do not steal sheep. Wow, this is cool. The base of a 16th century glazed pottery jug, lead strip from 17th century. A fine mummified mouse? D? Oh yeah, it's over there. Wow. Covered in felt. Oh, the kitchen. Nice.
The 6th notes explain that this room hasn't always been a kitchen.
This was once a dark and dreary place known as the schoolroom, and may have been responsible for turning some of the Campbell ladies into confirmed spinsters and professional invalids. The modern kitchen was converted in 1971, panelled in local larch wood, and has most conveniences. The copper extractor hood connects direct into the old chimney, removing the smell of haggis. The strange steel object on the worktop is not a thumbscrew. It is a French duck press for extracting the gravy from meat. Corder is most unusual, in that it never seems to have had a proper kitchen within the tower, except for makeshift cooking arrangements for a garrison at the extreme top of the building in the Cape House. The earliest...
Jeez. This store is massive. kitchen. People dropped a lot of coins. How money dropped in as well will be given to charity. Nice. See $1. Oh shit. I slipped. It's a nice kitchen. I like it. Look at this animal. Fish. 1910. Killed with a spoon bait by Captain Robin Campbell. December 26, 1910. We've entered the gardens. Yup. You never heard of the myth? A ver, pa. ¿Tú sabes por qué tienen ese toro con cuerpo de humanoide en medio del... Ajá. ¿Sabes por qué? ¿Tú no sabes de los minotauros y en la mitología de dónde se encontraban y así?
No, Scotland.
Come on, guys. No tienen cultura.
Where was it found?
They're always found in the middle of a maze.
Oh.
Ah, wait. No manches, están bien bonitos. Se ve bonito también.
Ya se me hace que se ven.
Se ven iguales. Pero, ¿quieres que te tome una, pa?
Ya la tomé.
Ah, ok.
Bueno, vamos a ver si contamos.
Ok.
Y ahorita parece así como no te falta la sierra. Con ese gorro así, falta una sierra ahí.
Chainsaw. ¿Dónde? ¿En serio? No way. Do they actually have an apple tree? Might be. Let's see. Is it? Apple. An early season variety which is usually shaped for cooking. Used for cooking due to its sharp taste.
¿Es apple?
Sí. Que lo usan para cocinar porque por su sabor más amargo,
Agrio.
más agrio, más fuerte.
O para la sidra.
¿Mm?
O para la sidra.
Sí.
Oh, está bonito. ¿Está allá? They've got even more gardens. My goodness. Tienen más jardín. Absolutely titillating and incredible, like. I can't fucking understand this, like. It's crazy. I don't know how they shot in Mexico. Reynosa. Hey. ¿Por qué te estás riendo?
¿Cómo habla? No, no. No sé, mijo. México.
Corea.
Wow.
¿Por qué no? Ay, güey, si estás en la sombra da frío, si estás en el sol, está caliente. Mira, ma. Estoy con ganas, las rosas en la pared. ¿O prefieres tú los vines?
No.
¿Prefieres vines o
No,
rosas?
porque ven bonitos. Los salen, no sé tienes que ponerle 10, si no, se hacen horribles. Y quedan-
¿Qué onda, pa? Peculiar structure in a very specific spot of the garden. Curious. Now look at these magnificent bushes in front of us. I don't know what the significance of them is. Maybe the placement was important. Play area when you can fondle your organs. Over there yonder. Peculiar indeed. Holland. It's a grave. ¿Eh? Son tumbas básicamente. Tomaron un video para un show y esto. No, aquí filmaron un show llamado Outlander.
¿Y qué trata el show?
Se trata de una chava que se regresa el tiempo.
Algo de ficción.
Ah, es de ficción.
Ok.
Perdón, ¿qué? No, que aquí se grabó un show llamado Outlander.
¿Pero qué hubo aquí?
Estas eran tumbas de hace 4000 años antes de Jesucristo. Y que los druidos vinieron y los usaron para medir los tiempos del sol o algo así. Es lo que dijo el vato.
¿Druidas?
¿Eh? Sí, los druidas. Y dijo que puedes caminar, que te puedes subir. Dijo que puedes entrar aquí. What do you think about this? What?
Oh, dude.
What?
What is this, dude?
Meg,
So impressive.
¿qué piensas?
Mucha piedrita.
This is free, right? We don't have to pay for this? Anything?
Yeah.
No way.
Lovely Victorian age train bridge. Que durante las épocas donde se sube el agua llega casi a la tierra, al nivel de aquí.
It's a lot of water.
Sí,
Llueve mucho.
mucha agua. She's asking if it rains a lot here.
Not as much as you would think.
Oh.
I've been to places that rain a lot more, but we get off the hills that are 30 miles away, and if it rains there, it comes down here, or snow on the hills.
Que como hay cimas, ma, cuando llueve se va desde las cimas hasta acá.
Sorry, just summing that in. So that's over 100 years old, that bridge.
This one, wow. Más de 100 años tiene este puente.
If you walk over it together, like you're marching, it bounces.
Really? So families just come here and stroll around.
Yeah. It's a lovely walk up.
Yeah.
You can walk up that end and down this end, or up this end and down that one, because there's bridges up here that you can cross.
That's so nice.
It is. It's a nice walk.
We have made it to Loch Ness, guys. ¿Qué onda? Ah, ¿no? Ah, no, está fresco. Verte.
El de New Zealand estaba frío, ¿verdad?
¿Sí te meterías?
El de New Zealand estaba más frío. Cuando nos metimos, que ahí estaba congelado.
¿Te meterías fácil? Ah, su hechas.
No sabes que yo soy fascinado.
Está bien bonito el lago, la verdad.
Y allá es donde se ve como un misterio.
Ahí
se va a meter otra.
Y güey.
No está tan frío. El viento, cuando salgas está bien frío.
Beautiful.
Right now they're being lazy. Mind you, they've got a lot of hair on board, it's probably the heats.